The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Yo.
Seen a short time ago, this crowd, they love their
I hear you.
and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football.
Good thing I changed my jersey to red, B. I said let me change it to red because it don't make a difference what color he got on.
Reed gonna bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
It's your turn now. Why not?
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Here's Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Woo! On the safety, Jarquiski Tart. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Shotgun now for Lance. He'll swing this out to Mostert. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Got some boys out there that got that hit stick apprentice, you know.
We can talk
gotta be careful
about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Mostert. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
Again, it's Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Mostert, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Extra point forthcoming. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Oh, that's your show coming on, JR Jeopardy?
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10.
Give me that.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle.
All right, keep playing.
Yeah, this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a draw play. Come on.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Carson. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making
Don't blame that on Russell.
That's now 2 interceptions.
Russell ain't got them big-ass fingers.
After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake. Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his
I mean, I got that from you.
Decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A good pickup.
I didn't say that. You said that.
First down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest
Oh, man, I hit it with the big fat
Any
fingers.
of them, especially if it's a good receiver, that makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Second catch for him today.
Oh, come on, homeboy. Let me set up my roster.
Following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now.
Oh, man, nah, Raphael. Yo, T. Raphael must have been in there.
Lance now on first down. Caught on a slant. A gain of 7 that time. 2nd goal.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam.
Raphael around about 7. Raphael around about maybe 7, 8 years old.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Here's Lance.
God damn.
And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Shit.
Big turnover there.
I was trying to throw it out of bounds. Ooh-wee.
Give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting
Yeah,
down,
you ain't lying, because especially if you be smoking in front of him.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one a first down pickup of 8. They run the counter. Carson. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the counter. Carson, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Carson. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Come on.
You
let that man eat on you like that, boy.
Down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. And he's free going down the left left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 48 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Metcalf straight toast that nigga.
PAT, and we are tied here in the second quarter.
That's what he did, nigga. That nigga was.
Even at 7 now,
that nigga put the butter on the toast on that nigga, man.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Lance a handoff here to Mostert. And some space here. The 20, 10, and he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
That's how you come and get it back, man.
Here in this first half. And the 49ers have now taken the
ding,
lead.
ding. Who is it? It's Mr. Mostert.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. Now and now this is scooped up by the Bears. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him.
Give me what, man? I launched, man. Listen, man, I launched like Star Trek, B. I launched like 5 yards away.
Here's Mostert. He gets this down to the 3. Brought the power run out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Who that? But
they'll run with Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone.
But it popped up like it was on my screen, though. I seen it pop up like it was on my screen. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Touchdown. Raheem Mostert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead.
Oh, man, that hit stick was crucial.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Here is Wishnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Let's see something. I don't have my shit set up. Yeah, nigga just got toast.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase
like a cheap suit
a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A good rally to the football keeps them to only a yard, and it's second down.
All right.
Here's Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the tight end.
Decision time.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
Woo-wee! Where that tight end at?
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
We there. No, baby. You burnt us the other time.
An interesting call there to go for it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Not again. You already put the toast. You already put the toast on the butter.
Throwing on first down is Lance. And he will find his man Samuel. And all the way to the 2-yard line.
Ready, Debo.
Crossing over out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And that's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you want to give him a little extra for the effort. But instead, he sets his guys up in excellent shape with a 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
Good defense.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
God damn.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
This nigga here is a
time to catch our breath.
demon,
Here's
man.
1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Wilson. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. To throw is Wilson.
Let's get that. Knock that out of his hand.
Dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. from the shotgun. Wilson. This is caught.
Wow.
Able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll try to run with Carson, and he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Chris Carson, as the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Still putting butter and jelly on the toast, B. Hey.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And Mostert with a first down carry. Nice carry. Gets his way forward for a pickup of about 6 yards. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Lance. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return.
Shit, we've been getting, we're getting the jelly on us, B. Let me see something. I mean, after this joint, I don't know why unless they got him in the, they probably got that nigga in the slot.
And they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here.
Oh, man, let me get a little something, man. Nigga stupid. Nah, eat your tomatoes, man. No question. I'm ready. Woo.
Right at the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more.
Nah, that ain't Mostert.
But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the
That's
box
my
will
other
do the
little
exact
dude.
same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go back.
Here
to
go
the
Mr.
ground
Mostert.
this time, Mostert. And he'll bring it up here to right at
Here
the
go Mr.
40-yard
Mostert.
line. 109 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, Lance. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Push him back. Push him back. Green Jacks. 50 seconds to mine. 50 seconds to mine.
And Lance now to throw. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was.
I'm surprised he ain't fumbled that when that motherfucker Bobby Wagner put the wood on
surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Lance now on 1st down.
Too much. Woo!
Into the hands of Ayuk. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Woo!
17
It's
more
all
yards
right.
on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Yes, it was.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
On 2nd and goal, Lance. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, 49ers. Trenton Cannon from 6 yards away. And the Niners take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter. Not
only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. D Ford. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. To try again after the sack. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And where they are on the scoreboard almost dictates taking this big shot and trying to get right back into the game. They took it there and couldn't connect. Despite the defense being ready, go ahead and force it downfield. See what you can get.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Thank you. You
saw. Intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. But really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles.
He's been burning this. He's been burning this. I just figured
you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
They certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line, because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
got a man. That's Ayuk. And he is going to have a 49ers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Lance finding Ayuk there for a Niner first. Now a play fake. Lance. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cannon. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Put the butter on the toast on that nigga, man.
A 24-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth
because he
quarter,
he didn't play the last game because he played the game against the game before that with the hurt ankle.
And the QB.
So he said out this one, most likely he'll probably come back next week.
Not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Now it's Wilson. Escaping. Wilson.
Yeah, that's it.
It's out. Fumble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Lance to throw it. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers continue to roll. They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield, try and find a receiver, or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah. That boy got that hit stick apprentice.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Working from the gun. Lance going for the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 72 yards. And the Niners have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Slide for the PAT. And this one. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here. He's got a man, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big pickup of 38. Now Wilson. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson, he lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Here's Wilson to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A really good pickup of 28 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. The quick slant caught. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, Wilson. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's your biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
Well, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that... You know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now was dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right?
Yes,
As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously, that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from the first one and blew out the Seahawks.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Now it looks like he'll throw here. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. To throw on 2nd and 6, Lance. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Lance. Toward the pylon, caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Back to the running game with Mostert. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that will extend this big lead. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone, and not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and now it's 2nd down. One last shot for Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
Yeah, no doubt. He's ready to go get something to eat.
His time has now run out on this game. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.